wanted to update you guys on how things are going with the reverse and just kind of talk a little bit more about, you know, why I've decided that I don't want to compete anymore or kind of be involved in fitness on this level. And so first, I'm going to say that the reverse is not going well in the sense that I'm struggling a lot mentally with just everything, the changes and all the things that go along with a reverse. So, you know, my calories are up. Obviously, my cardio is down. These things were not sustainable before. I don't think I really got into detail about how I was feeling prior to, you know, the lead up into competition, but essentially I've been in prep since like January, okay? And I did it that way because I really wanted it to be more of a slow process and not had to go like in a quick amount of time. But at the end of the day, it ended up actually being a pretty hard prep. I had to end up going really low with my calories. In my opinion, pretty far out from show. So I was sub 1,000 from about 8 weeks out. And I also had fat very low. My fat was, the lowest I got was 20 grams a day. And my carbs were pretty low, like around 50 grams a day. And I felt like death, like every day. So every day was a struggle, and my job is fitness and dance. So trying to get through my days teaching and just like existing was really, really hard. And I think the thing that feels even worse is that, like, because I am in fitness and dance, I feel like a failure, and I feel embarrassed right now to be seen by my students or like just like in the gym in general, because I feel like the average person doesn't really understand like what it entails to like become that lean. You know, I lost my period. I'm regular with my period, and then, you know, when I get to a certain body fat, my body just starts shutting down. And like that's essentially what's happening when you lose your period, is your body's going, okay, like we got to start like, you know, conserving. And we are definitely not, like, obviously I'm not an age where I would have a baby, but the reality is like your body just starts shutting down those things, like the unnecessary things, so that you can survive. So basically I was starving myself, and, you know, I was on a lot of fat burners, a lot of, you know, energy drinks, a lot of caffeine to just try to keep me going. And I had to take naps a lot in the day to fit all my workouts in, because I was at 75 minutes of cardio a day on the step mill, to get my cardio in, to get my workouts in, which were taking me over an hour. And then on top of it, teach and train and have my coaching clients and do all that kind of stuff and prep for classes. I was getting up at 3:20 in the morning. It was really, really, it was a struggle. And towards the end, I would say the last like 6 weeks, it was really hard for me to be able to push on the step mill hard enough for me to get my heart rate up, because I was so tired, like so tired. I don't think I can explain to anyone. In my week of competition, I was teaching a class on Wednesday, 2 classes on Wednesday, and I remember distinctly that day literally having an out-of-body experience while I was teaching. Like, I was not present. Like, I felt like I was floating above my body, and I was saying the words and doing the motions, but I was not there. And that was pretty scary for me, because like that's not normal, okay? And then leading into show, I really couldn't eat, not because I didn't want to, but because, you know, you have to have a look, and my body was not responding well to carbs. It was like blowing up like really bad. I was like bloating and retaining water like really, really badly. So leading into show, I was basically not eating at all. And show day itself was not a great experience for me. Why? Because I literally wasn't eating anything. So that day I was so out of it. I actually like blacked out between shows on my way from the venue back to the hotel. I don't remember walking to the car with my husband. I don't remember getting to the hotel. Like, when my husband asked me on the way back, like, are you okay parking where we did before? I'm like, I don't even know where that was. And then when I was on stage, I don't remember I wasn't able to actually be there either. It was, again, another out of body experience. Like, I was there, I knew I was on stage, but I wasn't like mentally, emotionally there. It was not a great experience. And honestly, I'm going to tell you this, as someone who like really is a really big advocate for fitness and health, and like I really want women to feel good about themselves and like what they do and how they feel, I don't feel morally or ethically right not only continuing this myself personally, because this is not healthy for my, not only not healthy for my body, but mentally not healthy. Like, I don't know how to explain to you, like when you get to that leanness and you see your body that way, your body dysmorphia is so strong. Like, in the moment you can't even see how you look, right? Like, because you've been picking it apart for months and months, you don't even really realize like where you've gotten to. And then like literally a week after, everything else is screwed up. So like your hunger signals are like a mess. So when you eat, you feel like you can't stop eating. Like you just want to keep eating and eating, and you're just hungry all the time. Like, it doesn't matter how much you try to control that, it's like in your head constantly. And then your body reacts to this food because, you know, you dropped your water, you did all these things to manipulate yourself so that you looked a certain way on stage, but then the rebound is crazy. So not only are you introducing foods that you haven't had in like months and months and months, but now you are also like retaining water, and your body just goes through like this crazy thing. So right now, like, I am not in a great space, you know. I am struggling with body image. I'm struggling with just how I feel in general, like inside my body. Like, I don't feel like myself still. And you know, I'm glad I have my energy back, like, because I'm eating now. I'm eating. I definitely have not brought my calories all the way back up, but I will tell you that I did like eat a lot on the Sunday after my show, and I couldn't really stop. It went into Monday, and then I like pulled it back in because I'm like, okay, like, you can't do this, right? But the desire to just keep eating is very strong, and then your mental health just suffers on top of just like how you feel in your body. So anyways, there was no way I was doing that again the following week, and there was just no way I could continue doing it anymore. I just couldn't feel the justification for putting myself through this. And I just also have made the decision that I will not be coaching anyone through competition anymore either. I will only be doing lifestyle. So what do I mean by lifestyle? It means like for life, like learning how, you know, how to eat properly to fuel your body so that you can be active and live a healthy, long life. So you can learn how to work out and make your body strong, and you know, so you can get into your older years and enjoy your grandchildren and your body, and just like be able to move still and function properly and have like good digestion, good hormonal health, like all those things, you know. And like competition prep is like the complete opposite of all of that. And so I just don't feel right putting anyone else through this anymore, and I will not be doing it myself. So that's kind of my story right now. So I don't know, I mean, it's a lot of information, and I'm sure, like, I don't know, like, in a part of me feels really embarrassed to be talking about it because, you know, I should have it all together and stuff, but like, this really puts you into a tailspin. Like, it just really does, like mentally, emotionally, physically, like, on all levels. It really just kind of messes you up. And so I just need some time to recover from this. So yeah, that's my story. Anyways, thanks for listening, guys. I don't know if you have any questions for me, let me know. I don't want to shit on this for anyone else because, like, you know, if this is what you want to do, and obviously, like, I enjoyed it for a while. I thought I did, but honestly, like, I went through this every time I competed, and I just can't do this anymore. Like, it's just too taxing on me. I just want to feel good, like, all the time. You know what I mean? So that's my goal right now, is just to get back into myself, feeling like me again, getting healthy again, getting my hormones back to normal, and like my body just like back into sync, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, again, if you have any questions for me, let me know. But yes, I'm still working out. I'm still doing my things, because that's so important to me. I just want to do it in a healthy way now. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Thanks for listening.